Welcome to our exploration of human evolution. Today we delve into the question, are humans still evolving? It's a question that sparks curiosity about our past, present, and future. We often think of evolution as something that happened long ago, shaping the species we see in the fossil record. But evolution is a continuous process, a constant dance between life and its environment. So are we, with our technological advancements and globalized world, still subject to the forces of natural selection? Let's find out. Imagine a future where we're active drivers of evolution. Genetic modification and biotech integration hold promise and peril. We might edit our DNA to correct genetic flaws. Eradicating inherited diseases could become a reality. Enhancing our bodies for space exploration. Imagine humans settling Mars, adapted to new environments. But this raises ethical questions. Who decides which traits are desirable? Let's face it, we're already cyborgs in a sense. Our smartphones have become extensions of ourselves. This immersion in the digital world is bound to leave its mark on our evolution. Think about it. We spend hours hunched over screens, our fingers flying across keyboards. It's not hard to imagine our posture changing, our spines curving into a more permanent slouch. And what about our eyes? Our gaze is constantly fixed on screens just a few inches away. Some even speculate that our brains might be changing, rewiring themselves for the constant influx of information. Only time will tell how our tech-saturated world will shape the future of our species. We are Earthlings, shaped by the unique conditions of our home planet. But what happens when we leave the cradle of our evolution? Imagine a colony on Mars, a permanent human settlement under a rusty red sky. The lower gravity, the thinner atmosphere, the constant bombardment of cosmic radiation. These factors would exert their own evolutionary pressures. Over generations, Martian colonists might evolve to be shorter and stockier, their bodies adapting to conserve heat and withstand the weaker gravitational pull. Their bones might become denser, better suited to support their weight in a new gravitational environment. And what about their skin? On Earth, our atmosphere shields us from the worst of the sun's radiation. But on Mars, with its thin atmosphere, humans would need extra protection. It's possible that Martian colonists could evolve darker skin, rich in melanin, to shield them from the constant bombardment of cosmic rays. We might become a species of spacefaring explorers, our bodies bearing the marks of the worlds we inhabit. We humans pride ourselves on our intelligence, our ability to think and reason. But what if evolution had even more in store for our brains? Imagine a future where artificial intelligence surpasses our own, where we merge our minds with machines. It might sound like science fiction, but the seeds of this cognitive revolution are being sown even now. Neural implants could enhance our memory, allowing us to store and access vast amounts of information instantaneously. AI assistants could augment our decision-making abilities, helping us to process complex data and arrive at optimal solutions. This merging of mind and machine could lead to profound social changes. Imagine a world where communication is instantaneous, where thoughts and ideas can be shared directly between minds. Our social structures, our ways of interacting with one another, would undergo a radical transformation. We might even develop new forms of art, music and literature, expressions of our enhanced cognitive abilities. In the grand scheme of evolution, physical strength might become less of a defining characteristic. As technology advances, we rely less on brute force and more on our ingenuity, our ability to innovate and solve problems. This shift could lead to a softening of our features, a less physically imposing physique. And what about our faces, windows to our humanity? As globalization continues and cultures blend, our genetic diversity increases. This mixing pot of genes could lead to a more homogeneous appearance, with facial features becoming more uniform across the globe. Imagine a future where the lines between ethnicities blur, where physical differences become less pronounced. It's a future where our shared humanity, our common ancestry, is reflected in the faces of every person we meet. While these are just predictions, the potential for both natural and self-directed evolution suggests that future humans could look and think very differently from us today. The world is changing at an unprecedented pace, and our species is evolving right along with it. From genetic engineering to technological integration, the forces shaping our evolution are more complex and multifaceted than ever before. But one thing remains constant: our insatiable curiosity, our drive to understand who we are and where we come from. As we continue to explore the frontiers of science and technology, we unlock new secrets about our own evolution, revealing the incredible potential that lies within our species. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time and evolution. Stay curious.